Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. Today we are finishing off the upgrade we started regarding our large cargo station at the end of the previous episode, and then we'll see where we go from there. We're currently riding on one of the trains that will be affected by that change. So we're going through the tunnel on the western side of the map now, going around the bend, and just off to our right in a moment, so that you can start to see the some of the passenger sections of the station. So this track will need to turn around, and rather than going around the station, we'll need to go through it. And that is what we have planned to do today, which is quite exciting. So let's jump off of this train and let's oops, we don't want to pin it. Let's get into that. I just want to check. Okay, so this gets food and bricks. It's okay. This one needs goods. Goods will come from where are goods made? Over there. Okay, so that will be okay. We'll deal with those a bit later. That also needs goods, so they'll come around. This needs machines, which are down here. So I think we set this up properly last time. There'll be a couple of transfer stations here with our cargo, and 2 through tracks, and it's these 2 rail lines here. That one and that one, which we need to get over there. Now I don't think we're gonna come out of here, take a sharp left-hand turn and then right to go across there. We're going to aim more to join up on that side. But let's get into it. If you do like the type of content that I make here, do consider subscribing to the channel. It does help out a lot, and I'll appreciate your support. Okay, do those 2 first to there. I'm just gonna leave the passenger lines for now. We'll get the cargo lines through first. Okay, so let's bring that to here. Now what does that do in terms of a bridge? It's an awfully long bridge. I prefer it to come down the hill slightly and then bridge. Let's aim it like that angle. You also want to go for the concrete bridge. Like that. Now we can bring the other track down as well. Bam, across here, bam, and then we'll connect it in here somehow. It doesn't seem like it's going to let us just join them together, which is quite frustrating. In that instance, we'll wait for that train to go through. Make it go a bit faster, and then we're going to have to pause it. I was hoping we wouldn't need to pause and we'd be able to just let the game continue operating, but I guess not. Okay, so that will do that one there, and then this line come around to here. So that will get our cargo through and across, just into our 2 main lines. We'll deal with the 2 transfer stations next. And then we need to deal with this side, which will definitely require major destructive work. Now on this side, I'm actually going to build it with the high speed track, thinking about what our passengers are going to want. but around this corner, particularly on the through track, I'm building it so that we keep our speed at 160. And it's at 160 because that is the highest speed that you can go on with cargo. Okay, so we'll bring this around here, like so. And then this one around to here. And then we want to get it back onto our track here. Now we've got a train in there. That's quite annoying. We can at least remove one of the tracks. Like so. Maybe this was where I worked out that we had to go. Well, I've changed my mind since then. Okay, and you can just connect straight up through there. Pardon me. I'll connect straight up through there like that. There's a button there. And then this track we'll bring to here. And then we're going to adjust the other track to match our new one rather than take the new track to match the old one. Why won't you let me? There we go. So that will let that train get out, and we've fixed the main line to come in wider and go through the station. So let's just play at fast speed just to get this train out. Okay, so now he's back out on the main line. We're going to pause again and take out all of this extra help infrastructure we just put in for that, pardon me, single train. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Okay, now out of here, we will want some signals. Yes, auto sig. Let's put them in here. Wonderful. Then back the other way. Okay, so this side is now done. To come and do this side, we do the same thing in the opposite direction. Delete that signal. Let's just put them outside the tunnel to make it easier for me to see. Just before the station. Don't particularly want one there. So we'll take it out. Autosave got us. And we'll take out this one as well. Okay, so that is adjusted our existing track. Go through the new station. So let's press play again, just at normal speed. Let's do some environmental work to remove all of the existing, what do you call it? Track that we're not using anymore. Don't know if it counts as real environmental work because we basically just destroyed whatever we wanted to put the track where we wanted it to go. And this looks super ugly. Let's smooth it out a little bit. Still not much nicer, but it'll do. Okay, so that gets our main line going through, which is what we were looking for. This is our bread line. Yeah, I'm still happy with how that seems to be working. I did also adjust these down. Some of them are still crazy high, and I don't know why. But I did turn that mod back to normal, but don't think it's everything's fully caught up yet. Do we want another truck here? Because there's a lot of tools sitting there. And a ship not very far away. Only 13. Is that really the best we've got? No. Let's upgrade them all to our newer style of truck. Okay, so we fixed this here. Now, the next thing we were going to do, just look at our tools. Why are we not getting enough tools? So it needs more planks. There's only one sawmill on the map. And we need those as well to make gears. Because I think there's only one gear on the map. Okay, so this is actually quite problematic. Because we need more up here. And we need some over here. To get machines. Oh look, we've got... What is this? Oh, that's the oil. I've already built the oil line and not done anything with it. Interesting. I wonder why I did that. Probably to bring it up there. Yeah, that's the only oil well on the map. Okay, yeah, we'll get to there eventually. There's only one each of these. Yeah. Just not many supply points on this map. This ore, this iron, this coal, this ore will come to here. That will have to go there. Timber will have to go there. Machines will have to go back out that way. Probably. But we're gonna get passengers moving on around the outside. So over here, we are going to want a passenger station. Well, before we go there, let's look at Bunbury, since that's where... that's not Bunbury, where our main station is. It has people wanting to go to Hobart, Launceston, they're fine down this middle. Rockhampton, which is down here, and Toowoomba. So it really needs a passenger line around there. There's a lot of people coming in cars going this way. Yep, so we need to get that passenger line in. Again, we're going to build it with some high-speed rail. I wonder why it won't snap there. It'd be great if we could keep this relatively high speed. Maybe we just have to be content that it's gonna be it has to be slow around this corner. Okay, come around to there. Why? Yeah, like this is what I want. I want them to snap together. What if we just do the opposite way? That works. Go to there. I don't know where I drew that track to in there. There, I guess. This one. Like that. Now let's just look at our trains. So it looks like a lot of our trains at the moment probably going to be limited to 120, 140. These are the guys we're using at 120. So I think like that's helpful to just get this high speed around that corner. But I think we build the rest of the track at the moment with low speed. That's going to be a busy looking section. 6 lanes of railway. I don't know what it's doing. Let's just bring it to there and come through here. Oh, because I was trying to drag a bit too far. And then from here, we'll use our high speed again with this section. Come out a bit. And then we want to snap onto there. So it was just being smart about which parts we're using where. The rest of this like it's just a long straight section. We know that we'll be able to get max speed along there. Now over here, we've already got. What is that tree doing there? We've already got some of the passenger lines set up. So let's put some track in there to guide us. That will do. Do. We need a crossover. Come on, let me in. Like so. And around this corner, I'm also going to build in our high-speed track, just to make sure that we can keep speed up. Maybe because it's so short, we'll just do the whole way. Oh, a new boat. Okay, let's just do this. We'll take it straight through, and then we'll go back and resolve and make it work. Yeah, that's fine. Construction not possible. Why not? Did it not like how some of those bits sat together? There we go. So that's got our passenger line going from up here in Bunbury down through Toowoomba to Rockhampton. There's a lot of Conmat on that platform. Only one truck servicing it. I feel like he needs some friends. Okay, so that's the bit of track we knew that was needed. There was already a bus service up here, so we're gonna leave it. But the other locations don't have a bus service. I mean, this guy doesn't even have a passenger depot. What do you call it? Like a little house dealie. Doesn't need it, but it makes it look nicer. Let's put them down this end. Maybe like this. Maybe let's just expand this end a little bit. Just to make it look a bit nicer. It has no functional purpose, but it looks nice. Okay, so we can put in some of these underpasses. Can't put one over here though. Oh, and now we get the nice decorative roofs. We just spent the last episode, probably because 1980, the last episode decorating, and we didn't get them. Now we do. Can we... No, this one can stay old and classic. This one can be the shiny new new station. We're gonna put our bus depot over here. It's not a depot. What do you call it? Like pick up and drop off spot. So you go like that. You come in here. Let's connect these up like this for the city. We'll upgrade that road for them, that road for them. Bus station. Now I think we're gonna just start off with 2 lines around the city. Because we know we're going to get there eventually. So let's just start there. So everything's connected. Okay, we want an exit. Let's actually put 2 exits. Now 2 entrances, like we always do. And then connect these up. So I've just done one side of it for now, because I'm wondering if we can like exit here to make it nicer, I suppose is the best way to describe it. We'll just leave that for the time being. Let's put in some bus stops. Let's put one maybe here to capture this corner, and then up here. So where did that one stretch to? Like this main road through the center. So if we go up here, is it getting any of this? I'm looking in the these skyscrapers through the middle of the city, and they're like, are we reaching them? Like from this one, not quite. So we need to position this so that we are. Or no, change of plan. Change of plan. What is that road? We're going down there. We are See, I like having the bus stop there. I'm gonna shift it though to out here. We're gonna have a second bus stop up here, and then one going back down through the middle of the city. Put it there, and that will be one loop. Then our second loop will also stop there, going through the middle of the city. We'll come up north. Maybe over to this side, here. And then stop down here. That would be the second loop. Okay, so let's create those 2 lines. Let's make sure we're looking the right direction. Oops. This would be a bus line. It would be Toowoomba Nor buses. Where did they go? Yeah. Let's go light green. And we're going from here to here to up there, then back to there. We'll upgrade these roads to hopefully guide it a bit nicer direction. Now our second one, also a bus line, will be to Toowoomba South buses. Can go like a fluoro green, and it goes from here to here to here, back through that stop. Okay, that all seems to make sense. I mean, we might have to do something with this junction. It's a bit awkward. That's okay. That's okay, and then coming back down here is fine. Right, let's get our upgrade tool out. And pay for these upgrades. Let's just look at this line first to make sure we get all of it. Okay, so that's everywhere on that line done. Don't know why it's doing something silly here. Manage lines after parakeet. You want to make sure it's staying in the bus lane around there. That's weird why it did that. We also want to take out pretty much every single one of the traffic lights that it put in. That one will probably keep. They're nothing. Those traffic lights are nothing. We'll probably keep those 2. We definitely don't want these. Okay, so that's the north loop done. Oh, the south loop done. I don't know why I kept saying north. Now we'll look at the north loop. So it's rerouted itself to go that fast road, which is good. We need to upgrade along here. And then back down this way. And then we're removing traffic lights again. None on that road we will want, except for that one. Now it has a nice bus route all the way through town. Now a truck drop off here. Let's just while we're destroying things, let's just upgrade this road as well for it. To give it a faster route through the city too. Oh look, they want to go this way now. Makes sense. And it looks like everything wants to leave here. And the dark green does want to go that way, so one way, let's give them like their own road across to there, but they have to go into the bus station the same way. There we go, much much nicer. And then coming back in, I've got to go through there. It just reduces a little bit of congestion around this corner. I give them their own way out. And no traffic lights. Okay, so that's the bus routes set up. Now we need some buses on those routes. Let's start with 4. Dark green for south. And then light green for north. So that will get passengers moving around Toowoomba. Now we just need to get them a train. And we need to signal the train track. Okay, I just realized something. Our line is set up to go all the way down to Rockhampton. And like ultimately I don't want to cross here because they're going to keep going straight through. We'll just get them used to the buses for now. I do need to signal it though before I forget. Let's go. Why is there no signals on this other line? We can do this. So that's this end section done. Now we can go. Let's line it up. Which one is it? It's probably this one. Okay, that looks to be the right spacing. Let's just split that. Oof, so we got kind of hit by we were being silly buggers with the station before. I think oops. Except for that one bit that we can't do, we will do this properly. And it was just that one bit of track there that we couldn't do, which is annoying, but it is what it is. And that gives us our signals back the opposite direction. I don't know why they're so far different on this side. Just split this one because it didn't position it properly, like so. Okay, so we've got passengers on this side done. Oh look, we've got some on our bus already. We need passengers over here too. Here is our passenger. Oh, we've already got the platform in there. Good. So we need the depot. Toowoomba's well, this is Rockhampton. Still relatively small. So we're just going to do a single line, but we'll set up our bus station to handle 2, because we're probably going to change them later. Configure this. No, we want an entrance, an exit. We want little roads in here to get into the site, off of the site. Don't want traffic lights there. And let's just help the game out a bit and draw in this road for it. Oh, it won't let me. Hello? Whatever, just get rid of that. Okay, and then we'll put it back, because I don't know what it was doing. Let's put it back here. It doesn't need to be a big road in. Don't want traffic lights on it though. Oh, there. This is actually bigger than I pictured it being. Right, we need some bus stations. So we're going to, but that's an entrance and this is an exit. They're going to come out this way. They'll both go out the same way. Let's have our north route stop here, right in the center, and our south route is going to turn this way. Let's follow the south route. It will come to here, and then maybe here, and then we'll send it back through the center of the city, back down this way. Our north route will come up here, stop there, it'll come through the city, it can stop here, and then up here, and then once more over here. I kept saying north, I actually meant like east and west. Not that it makes too much difference. Rockhampton East buses. Right here. Let's go light green for you. The east side went from there to here. Hello. Then up here, here, to here. That was one loop. And then we had the Rockhampton West buses. Let's go fluoro green. You go here, and then 1, 2, 3, back down the center of the city, like so. And then you come in this way. Looks like we need to add a waypoint here for our west line. We go back through there. Now, let's make sure they have nice bus routes to drive on. So I'm going to upgrade this street. So it's expensive when you're demolishing like half of your towns. Especially through the center sections. Like we had 50 million not long ago, now we're, or 40 million, now we're down to almost zero. We can't even afford this one. We can take out all of the traffic lights though, while we wait for some money to come in. There we go. Streets. Upgrade. There's a lot of traffic lights that put in automatically. Let's put traffic lights there. We might need them. That's an intersection of two main roads. Maybe here too. Okay. We are done. Let's buy some buses. Go with 4. Color them fluoro green into the west line. And then how many can we afford? We can only afford 3. We just got paid for something. Color them light green onto the east line. So that will get passengers moving around Rockhampton. How we got any lines that are majorly losing money? Pax lines, they're all Pax lines. Let's add 2 new ones. And we've got a few lines that are really bringing it home for us. I don't know why this isn't like leveling down. It's weird. 1200. It shouldn't be. It should only be like 600 or something. And the same with this thing. It should only be 1200. I mean, there's nothing stopping us from just... well, money is stopping us. How much are those ships even? What are they? Axel P. 2 million for each one. Yeah, that's why we couldn't afford to buy multiple of them. Okay, so that's like, that will get us everything down this side eventually working. We need to get our passengers into Gawler. That's going to be a much harder proposition because like we don't have... This is all out of the city, which is good for noise pollution. It's bad for getting stuff in. I guess we could, like, looking at this, since the game didn't seem to resolve its issue, I don't want to add more trucks to this though, because it's already near its limit. We'll leave it, it's fine. How can we get passengers into here, knowing that our rail line is going to come this way? I mean, we can put it over here and have all of the depots on the, like, the left side of the screen, and then a route, like a bus route under would work. Might be what we have to do, because it's not real. And then we have like a shuttle from out of town into maybe here. Just to get people in closer, and then that's what we use for moving people around the city. I like that plan. Let's go with that. We're gonna again... like if we start there, what do we get? 259, I'm happy with that. And then this way... Wait, what? Why does it snap for a while and then it just like completely goes off on its own? Alright, let's start on this side. So around this corner we can get 300, good. And across here it's going to be mostly straight. Okay, so I think we got a bit lucky there with these other turns. But I'm going to take it. Why do we have no money? Where's all our money going? Oh, we keep investing it. Last time on roads. Oh yeah, that was when we destroyed all of this. To give a nicer route for our buses around the city. Really want to just get a Pax line on there going. Let's go on high speed, just so we don't have to wait so long for money to come in. Let's draw this down here. Don't know why the game was snapping it weird through there. This corner. Okay. I'll draw this one in. We want you to come through here. Let's stop there. Because I don't exactly know where I want the station placed. That'll do. We could put it on the inside. Don't particularly want to, because there's not much space there. And how flat is this? It's pretty flat. Flat enough for a... Flat enough for a station though. Train. Buildings. Let's go passenger 2, 240. Okay, so we might need to adjust this here. It looks like it's not very level at all. What if we get our leveling tool, or flattening tool, and we flatten to this height here? And now we're going to put this in. What do we get? Something a bit nicer. And I could say 3 tracks to let us line it up with the existing line. So let's just pause. I'm going to remove some of this. And then here, I want this to snap onto there. And then we will draw this side back in. Let's remove this track. That'll do. Bigger. And put a bit of station track back in. And then our track out here back in. Okay, so that's the 2 cargo pass-through tracks. So we've got our 2 passenger platforms there. Press play again, and we will connect them in. So that's the rail side of it. To get to here, we need the actual passenger side of it. And we need to make that a bit less ugly. I mean, they've got some nice trees here right by the station that are gonna get demolished. No bus lane on this one. Let's just draw this across here. And then we want a bus station. Now this one will only need 1, because this is just going to be like a shuttle into the main stop. Streets. We want a little road here like this, a little one back out here like this. Now from here, we want to curve out a bit. Let's go to say there, and then across here. Can we get it to draw it nicely itself? We can. So we'll do that. And then from there we'll come across to here. That will do. And then this last section is a city section with a bus lane. And no traffic lights. Okay, so that will let us get our buses, like passengers from out there, to somewhere in the city. That's somewhere. That's all our residentials at that end. That's somewhere. Don't particularly want it on this main road that's taking construction materials in as well. Let's like build a little thing here. Buildings, bus station. We want 3 platforms. Do we? 2 and 1. Yeah, that could be an interesting way of doing it. Configure. So on here we have our entrance. An entrance, an entrance. That's an exit. Oh, I see. We can't have 2. Like this side can't come in here and go out there. We would need these to be the 2-way ones, which is fine. We just need to make sure that we set up everything else two-way as well. Right, so this can come around to that junction. No bus lane. Probably want it to actually come in like this. Let's just pause. So I want to upgrade this junction a bit. This, yes, a bus lane for this part and for that part. And no to traffic lights. Just to make this a bit neater. And then out here, I want a little thing like this. And on this side, I want a little thing like this. And then our two-way route again. No bus. Why is that being weird like that? Come straight. Why is it being weird? Let's just make it super long then. Flat. Come in here like this. Oh, we need to reverse that other direction though. Okay, so that gives like one route in here and then a second one out that way. We will need probably a lot of waypoints through here. Just to make sure everything goes the right way. And then from out this side, we want... yeah, let's upgrade with a bus lane. There, 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 and there. Then we'll draw in a new road around to there. And from here, we're going to draw in a new road around to there as well. Don't want any of those to have traffic lights. Maybe that one should. Alright, let's draw in. So this is all in Gawler. Buses, Gawler. Station transfer. Let's color it a different color. Let's go a purpley type color, pinky type color. Going from there to there. So you can see it's not done what we want. So at Gawler Exchange, we actually want platform 3, and then we want it to come out this way. Good, which means we don't need that waypoint. So we'll come in, go through the station, and then go back out that way. Now we need to work out how we're gonna get everything else. So this is north, so we're going to have a north-south split again. Buses will leave this way, come down here, and down this way. How far does that reach? It reaches to there. Then let's say we take our north bus this way and our south bus that way. So the north bus will stop. No, let's not take north. Let's just focus on the south bus route. And we're going to provide it some road upgrades. So let's put the south bus stopping once here. where does that reach to? There, once, maybe here. Then once in the center of the town going back. Maybe like, yeah, there. And for our north route, we want to stop across the road. Then we'll stop up here. Then over here. And we want to come back down this way. So let's put it there. That will do. Okay, buses. Gawler South. Buses. Just realised we're still paused. Let's unpause it. Gawler South buses. We'll go Lura Green. Go from here to here to here, back to there. That will do. And now at Gawler Transfer, I actually want the south buses to go through the other platform. Platform 1. That's nice. And then Gawler North buses. Makes no difference which one they go through. I just want it to go that way. So we also again going from here. Now we're going up to there. Then here, here, and here. So that makes sense the way that it's going. And then down in here, it's decided to go back that way. So after the transfer, we want it to go through that waypoint. That way. Yep, that's nicer. Okay, so this waypoint had nothing attached to it. That waypoint did. That waypoint has nothing attached to it. And this waypoint has nothing attached to it. Awesome. Now, let's just make sure that all of these routes are on bus lanes, so that one's okay. Well, there's nothing happening out there, so it doesn't make too much difference. That's fine. North. We're coming through here. So, there. These are expensive. Can't even afford that one. Can't afford any more of these. Spent all our money on expanding the road. Again. We can afford that one. Let's go fast forward so that money rolls in a bit quicker for us. We can afford that one. Not that one. Oh, a new train type. Can we afford any of these? No. No. Nope. So we probably still got like 5 million in worth. But some of these were over 1 million. This was maybe like 10 million worth of... I can afford that one now. It's like the money comes in and then we spend it straight away on paying people to move out of their house so we can build a bigger road. I mean, in fairness, it's for their public transport. They should be happy. I would not be happy if my local council come along and said, oh yeah, by the way, we're buying your house because we need a bigger road. You have no say in it. That is not particularly good politicianing or yeah, or anything. So that's the north one done. Let's get the south line done.